Hello everybody. As promised, we already got the Hyperspace test pilot from Petersen Games. We're gonna open up the box and show you the contents. We see already the lift is already open. We haven't checked the content yet, and we're gonna show you what we have so far. So let's start it up. Set it up. Oh, first thing you see comes in a gray box. Nothing out of the other world. Over here we have, let's see what we have. We have the system tiles. Let me show you up. That's pretty nice. That's one of the planets, Sigma Draconis. On the back, I think you can't actually see it properly. It says Hyperspace in a very thin black. Probably on the other ones gonna be able to check on them a little better, but these ones are very nice. They looks pretty good for being a test pilot. They are very nice. So these are the system tiles. They're not that big, and the art is beautiful for the planets. It's gorgeous. You have the symbols. We're going to explain later on the how to play videos what these symbols are about, and as well what the symbols on each of the planets are for. Now they're going to be, of course, this is the prototype version, so things are probably going to change. Well, some of them have already changed. We're going to check that later on. Now what we have here, we have things that many people will actually want to see. The miniatures. Now this is low quality miniatures, so we're gonna see how this looks like right now. Okay, I can't find how to open this. Okay. Okay, so over here, let me just give you a close look on the camera. Now these are the star bases. See, looks kind of neat. Let me just right there. So these are the colors. They are pretty nice. Let me show you I think the green one looks better for the close-up. So you can see, actually, even though this is low quality plastic figures, they look very nice. They look very nice, very neat. Okay. This one is actually a special unit from. Okay, this is white. You can clearly see it better. This is the Bat Rat Spider, which comes from the fungi. We're gonna check that out. Now this is something I really want to show you. These are the colonies. Okay, they look beautiful, and you have to. Yeah, this is low quality and looks so gorgeous. The quality is amazing. The holes on the top, you're gonna see later. That's where you're gonna put your resources. Okay, we're gonna show you that on the how to play video that you have. So over there, each one of them has 3 slots. We're gonna show you how to use that. Over here we have, no, this is in white. We have a green. This is a Corvette. Pretty nice, beautiful. The figures look so nice. So, oh man, this actually from the Brutmasters. This is the super unit. It's in black, so I don't know how much guys gonna be able to see it. Is the monitor, and because it's black, doesn't really take the light much. But it looks very nice, very cool. Oh, this one is kind of big. It is the hate ship. Let me give you a look. Look this. Man, looks great. We have a couple of them that we got the base broken. Well, it's part of the test pilot. That's obviously gonna be checked upon the latest versions, of course, or the final versions. You got now. Okay, wait. Sec. This is the destroyer with this in white. Let me try to get you another color. Actually, I got a destroyer ship here. Whoop. Nice, and it has very good detail. I'm probably gonna do a little wash and small paint job here, so you're gonna be able to give it better stuff. This is the destroyer. I'm sorry, the cruiser over here. Now I do see that the destroyer and the cruiser are similar in size. You see? Well, I think that probably, I don't know if it's possible, because if you see, let me show you the size comparison. Okay, let me do it like this. Yeah, I'm using the green ones because kind of look better. So you see, this is the corvettes, the destroyer, and the cruiser. I think that maybe if the destroyer could be slightly smaller, it would be actually a little bit better. So they have humongous units on the table, because there's very wide open, and it looks very nice. But I think that would be nice to get a little bit smaller on the destroyer, because it's kind of big. I think we're missing ships here. Okay, this is a Citizen. I'm going to show you the Citizens in a second. Let me just hold them up. Okay, you know what? Here. This one. Oh, is that the base is broken? That's one of the bases. I'm going to glue them up. You see, BB. This is one of the ships for skip. I'm sorry, let me give you a close up. Okay, I'm gonna glue the base. Things have to be fixed in that case. This is from the skiff. It looks so good. God damn. And I can't believe this is just a test, and it looks so great. This is in black. This is a Brutmaster Citizen. This one's kind of big, because they have to be big. These blacks, we can't really see anything. This is the Fungi Citizen. Let me see what can we see anything? The problem with the black and white for the camera, you can't really tell, but most of the stuff. This is the skiff. You can see it, right? Oh, what's that in the back? Is the brain? Okay, that's neat. You guys see it? That's the brain. It's nice. Well, those are the figures, and well, let me show you. Some people was worried about the size of the figure, so over here, let me just give you a better. Let me move the camera a little bit over there. So over here you have the tile, right? So it's not that big, and you can see the figures on the top are not super big, right? They're just kind of the right size. You got this the space base, star base. Didn't say nothing at the end. And then you have the destroyer, the cruiser. I'm sorry, the destroyer. You have here a cruiser in white, so you can see the size a little bit better. And the fungi, right? Citizen. And maybe this is why. Probably for the base, to show you in the camera, I'm gonna show stuff. So what do you have here? A Corvette, right? So you can see they're not big. They're actually regular size. This is our 20 millimeter base, I think, for the Citizens regularly. The Brutemaster, it does kind of big, but I think because Brutemaster is kind of a huge brain stuff, so you can see the size differentiation from the Brute. The Brute actually are the biggest citizens in the game, from the base game. So you won't see citizens bigger than the Master. And you have here the Hypersapce Spider, which does need a base because of the legs, but it's pretty cool, and because they can travel on. So those are actually the miniatures, and they look amazing. They look beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to play later on. And actually, I got this like 2 days ago. I couldn't open it, and I was dying to show you this. Now these, let's see, when we open this, oh boy. There. Okay, all right. So this is the victory track. But on the how to play video, we're not gonna use this one because this changed. Okay. Nice plastic. It's a shame. It's an old version. But we're gonna show you this one is no longer working. Actually, it was simplified. This one was removed, but we're going to show you that and the changes later on. Oh yeah. Okay, this. Now these are the civilization sheets. You have the Brute Masters. You have the fungi, the Bengi. Actually, we didn't sell Bengi miniatures. Let me look for them. And the Skid. Actually, where's the Bengi? Let me check. The Bengi. There's one white. I have the bread wide open. Pretty cool. I love this. I love this body. Love the miniature. Okay. So there's some changes already on the civilization sheets. We're gonna check on that later on. Actually, the layout is gonna be the same, but it's gonna be changed. The new design is gonna be gorgeous. I think Sandy hasn't shown us any changes. The industrial track at the top, the yellow one's gonna be disappeared. So for the how to play, we're not gonna use this one. I'm gonna make probably a black and I know it's not that nice, but I'm gonna do like a black and white sheet so you can actually see how it actually plays. It is not hard to read. I can tell you that. If you are worried about the dark black background with the light green letters, actually I can read it perfectly fine. So there's no big deal. Okay. And of course, the rule book. and you can see here I already explained some tokens. Well, these ones we're not going to explain them. They were eliminated. We're going to talk about that later on the how to play. We have here some stuff on the how to play, how to set up. Now remember that the game's initially 2 to 4 players, but you got here a setup. Let me put it close to you. This is for 6 players. So yeah, it can expand up to 6 players. It's super fun. Believe me, you're gonna love it. And over here you have the rule book, the units, and all the cards. Okay, remember this is the pilot, so that's why it is quite simple. Now the punch cards. Kind of here. These are some of the. Oh, nice! I didn't saw that. Some of the resources. You have atomics. These are organics. Gonna explain them later on. On the other side, the organics actually shows this symbol too, but this symbol is no longer used. Okay, so this one we're gonna ignore this symbol. We're gonna use only this one. But anyways. Just to give you a little update, it was almost the same thing. Okay, so don't worry about that. Over here we have, this is metal, which is the red little rectangle, and you have the hypers, which is pretty cool, and these are the native alien or aborigine or whatever you want to call it, that were on the planets. This rule changed too. Actually, it's going to be miniatures. Like these ones, right? For them, it's going to be unique. It's going to be for them instead of tokens. So it's going to be something cool. Here we have some more organics. We have the victory point tokens, which they're not going to be used anymore. It's going to be streamlined. I'll explain that later on. We have some tokens. We have the action tokens. We have over here the action tokens, so that you can follow up. This is for your production and your civilization sheets. Tokens for the rocket ships. We can explain that throughout the game. The drone. This actually is a special marker for the fungi. We have the Bengi marker over here, and we have the 6 Bengi friendship tokens. Yeah, there are 6 because remember the game is from 2 to 6 actually. So this is preventing that you want the add-on or expansion, or you get more civilizations. You want to play up to 6 players, then you have enough tokens for that. And we have the victory track tokens. This one is the base game. It comes with the picture of each of the 4 civilizations. So that was a nice touch. Okay. What else we have? Okay, cards. Things were slightly open. Over here we have, these are technologies. These are various mini cards, square mini cards. These are special technologies from your civilization. We're gonna talk that. You can see over here you have the picture of the civilization itself. So the skeeth, and on top you have the fungi. I'm sorry, this is the Broodmaster on top of the fungi. And these ones, we have the common technologies. Let me pull this up. Over here, oh wait, choose. We have some 8 cards. Pretty cool, nice, double-sized. These ones gonna be updated because they have to add a couple of stuff that were added lately. The symbology, well, some things have to be removed and have to be changed, but that's going to be done like, I don't know. And these are secrets. Yeah, these are secret cards going to be used during the game. It gives you victory points at the end of the game. We're going to explain that on the how to play video, and it has an immediate effect that you have to play. So we're going to talk about that later on the how to play video, and as well these are the common technologies. We're going to see them a little bit later on the how to play video too, because there are a lot of them. I don't want to just open it up and make a mess, and and to explain you all that. And nonetheless, these are the tiles for the, says the Vengi. This is the home planet for the home systems. It's right now blank on the other side. It's gonna says the same thing as these ones, but of course this is the prototype version. Remember, things are subject and some things are gonna change. Okay. Well, this is the Hyperspace. You can see. So if people was worried that they were gonna be like huge miniatures, okay, don't worry, they will not be. Their stuff had to be fixed. You have some mini cards. I thought originally it was going to be tokens, but it's gonna be like too big for tokens. Love the idea of playing cards, which is lovely. And actually, we've been using cards in the tabletop simulator. Remember that yes, you're gonna be able to play this game on January. Kickstarter comes out in January. You're gonna be able to play this game on tabletop simulator too, so you can test it too, so you can play it and decide. Believe me, you're gonna love this game. If you like strategy games, this one is an amazing game. So this is the test prototype version for the Hyperspace game. I hope you love stuff. I really love the details of the miniatures. They are great, even though they are low quality. That doesn't look like low quality. It actually looks extremely high detail. There are no marks at all anywhere on the figures, and they look amazing. Probably, yeah, gonna need a couple of tweaks on some of the miniatures. Make sure that the bases doesn't break, but probably gonna come as well on different packaging. Of course, this packaging setup doesn't help much to take care of the figures. And I'm gonna see you next time. I'm gonna make how to play, and I hope you enjoyed this. And I actually loved it. I love to make this video. And next time, how to play. Stay in tune.